Guilty Crown, Episode 5, Audio Commentary. This is the last episode we've seen once before doing commentary on. So, after this, it'll all be, fresh reactions, rather than, slightly repackaged reactions. Just gonna start the video in 3, 2, 1. Click.
Mysterious lighted hallway.
I mean, it's a standard secret undercity-ish place. It's
secret rebel underground base.
Mhm.
Yes, we know he's got a... You should probably be a little less obvious about it than clutching the...
Yeah, pocket you've got the pen in.
And, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see what's in the door on the other side of the intro song.
Glowy white light, apparently.
I mean, they put that in most places. We've kind of got an overflow of glowy white light in this show. They're stocked on it.
They've got plenty of glowy white light to go around.
Yeah. Just, honestly, overall paladin design, they make heavy use of white.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of see it in the choices in the intro here, even.
And I don't strictly mind that. It's
No,
better than
it's
having
a style.
And it's better than having everything be grays and browns.
Yeah.
Especially in a show like this, that would often be everything's grays and browns.
Not so much in anime, but...
Fair enough, not so much in anime, but...
The white and silver design is kind of striking. Again, I don't mind this show's visuals.
And it's not like the plot's god-awful, it's just...
It's been very predictable, and the characters are so easy to make fun of.
Because Gaius Morpheus and Inori is a brick, and she was an idiot.
Yeah. And we have a pile of CRTs for some reason.
Is that supposed to be evocative of a cathedral dome?
Probably.
Symbolism, symbolism, symbolism?
Look, if we don't have any doves, then what does it matter?
Kind of by necessity.
Yeah. Can't blame him too much for that one.
He's got superpowers. Oh, look, it's another mysteriously named MacGuffin.
Yeah.
Mastermind.
Because you're Tzeentch.
Stop being Tzeentch.
I don't think he can. I don't want to hear realism.
I don't want to hear sanity. I don't want to hear...
All I want to hear is my plan going just as planned. And of course it will, because I'm me. I am the infallible Morpheus Tzeentch.
I mean, Shu does kind of need...
Yeah, he needs basic. And she's not a bad choice to give it.
I'm not sure what the value of your own life thing is for.
Because he's at the core of all the strategies?
Yeah, but it's more that you didn't need to... She'd do it just because you asked, because you're Guy.
Yeah.
And everyone's getting in the...
Yeah.
You're going to get your ass handed to you.
Yeah.
You kind of earned that one.
Yeah.
If Guy thinks you deserve... She's a good choice for your basic training, then you should probably accept that
Yeah.
Really, he earned that one.
Yeah, not gonna argue that he didn't.
Flashback.
Mysterious figure, believe in me, suspect bridge. That vaguely resembles the cat's cradle pattern. There's some deep, mysterious past that we will probably not get a satisfying resolution to. A resolution, but not a satisfying one.
Yeah, those are both important.
Yeah.
And I'm really not sure...
Why this happened at all.
I'm not quite sure why she's pissed at him. She didn't even knock.
Yeah, she just barged in and should have known he was stripped after she knocked him out the last time. Hell, who stripped him?
I'm gonna go
She's the only one who interacts with him.
I'm gonna go with Inori.
Okay, probably. That's the Pen of Doom.
You could just admit it's yours. You do 2 seconds later.
I actually kind of like her.
Yeah.
In the general morass of the characters in this show, she's actually fun and enjoyable.
Yeah. How are you at... I suppose...
We know the group is unreasonably young. It's probably part of the whole void thing. We heard we can't draw voids out of anyone over 17.
Yeah.
And of course he's failing at all basic training, just like protagonists generally do.
I mean, to be fair, they're throwing him into the deep end of basic training when he's a normal school kid.
Yeah. You've got 3 days to go from normal school kid to hardened terrorist. That's enough time for anybody, right?
I mean, his purpose is to be a walking superpower.
Yes.
So.
But we're still expecting him to hit level with all of these specialists. Distractions.
You're the one who walked up to him. I
Yeah.
don't really know.
Moshimo Spaku desu.
Pervy brat.
Yeah. And yes, I know I totally messed up my fake Japanese there.
Okay.
How do you figure that? I mean, he's... Based on how much she was waffling...
That seems...
He doesn't seem off. You're entirely too chipper for this show.
Yeah.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah. Wait, she actually, like, smiles and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, she also gave the Vulcan salute. I don't know why he's talking about this.
Okay, and I don't know why you made that jump.
Yeah.
What confident and selfish have nothing to do with each other.
Maybe it's the translation. Self-assured.
Really, you did deserve to be called out on that.
Yeah. Good question.
I'm not quite sure what that meant because we've already been given restrictions.
I guess most people don't know, and I don't know, maybe he wants to see his own.
I mean, they seem to stay unconscious until he unsummons them, so...
Or at least know what it is.
Right, this scene.
Oh, yeah. Here we are. Remember that part of last episode I told you to, just file for later? I'm pretty sure here is where we're gonna...
Have the... Wait, what?
Use that filed scene that could have been a cool scene.
Cat's cradle string again?
Not much of a cat's cradle that time, though.
I'm not sure you want to have nostalgia for the time that she was beat up and then got hauled
Yeah,
away.
I mean... I think she may have been talking in a more immediate sense.
Mm-hmm.
But he's answering the general...
Yeah, which...
It is a thing.
Yeah.
Dead silence.
And she shows absolutely no reaction to this.
Yeah, she just continues staring sadly out the window because that's what she does. Now, I understand why he's asking this, but he's still being a little too...
Forward.
Yeah. Because he's probably thinking he could push the button, he could get everyone else arrested, and he could save her. At least she's answering the previous question.
Cryptic talk. Then again, I'm not
given
sure.
a name. I think she's speaking literally here.
Yes.
Now,
here's the part.
Foot and mouth to bring it up, but I can absolutely understand why he feels like he should. And wait for it.
That.
Yeah, and Shu quite reasonably does an animation like he just got hit with a objection in Ace Attorney. And she was using you the whole time. Price is Right loser noise.
Now, that would be one thing. The problem is that scene we saw with
her alone in the ruined building.
Clearly contemplating Shu completely alone and of her own free will. Everything else we could attribute to Guy's manipulation, but
yeah, because he's really good at that.
But that did not have Guy there at all.
So, which of those is accurate?
We're now left with a very confusing and contradictory
picture of Inori. And I guess you could argue that she's telling him that Guy told her to say everything because Guy told her to say that he told her to say everything because he's Shin working against his own interests will somehow further his interests. But it doesn't make sense!
No, it makes no sense. Why would you deliberately provoke...
Why would you try to convince him that you are just using him?
Yeah. Why are you undermining the main motivation he has for obeying him?
Mm-hmm. Whether Guy is doing it or Inori is doing it, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't make sense.
It still shouldn't be undermining that. The talking to from Ayase seems entirely reasonable here.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
you are.
I don't even know how you came to that conclusion, Shu. I know you feel jilted right now, but...
I'm not quite sure how that follows, but...
I mean, that sort of being a member would lead to him understanding what the members feel. That does kind of follow.
I suppose.
And okay, again, I like her. That was a really short scene, but...
Good night, Asuka Langley. You're probably my favorite character so far.
More personality in that scene than Inori has gotten in the show so far. Because she's gotten so much anti-personality.
And then we get the... I kind of guessed that
That
Inori
was
and
innocent.
Guy was not innocent, but not what everyone assumed.
Yeah. And apparently he's the one receiving blood transfusions. And...
This is some operation with Miss is smiling far too much to be...
Yeah. But you really don't belong here. I guess those are their suppliers. The
I
people
guess.
funding Undertaker.
Scenario D14.
On foot against a big robot. The elite big robot. That they stole from... Psychopath.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool robot.
But this is your initiation.
Yeah, and it's the...
Okay.
They point out it's not fair.
Yeah.
And it's the... He's only had 3 days of training.
Yeah. An upgraded impossible task after 3 days is your introduction for the important person that you need in your group.
Yeah.
And granted, I don't think it's a spoiler to say he passes. We know he's got to pass for the plot to continue. But this is another one of... There's smart and prepared, and then there's... the level of expectation we see.
I'm smacking her a bit right now because like fighting a big robot like that, no, ducking and hiding behind the pillars that are thick enough to block its bullets is entirely how you try to
you want to break line of sight.
I have to expect Guy was expecting him to
use his power.
Because it's Guy and he's Morpheus.
Yeah. Again, moderately infallible. Robots shut down when they are blind. Makes sense.
I'm not sure it's shut down exactly as much as she...
I mean, it's a small blind bubble and she doesn't try to leave it.
It might have been bubble around her. It might have moved with her.
And there we see it despawned significantly after he dropped the object.
No, really, if everyone's that surprised that he passed...
It's not a good intro test. Intro test should be something that all of them have passed.
Yeah. Having that be a challenge for him...
is another thing.
The sort of seeing the, okay, let's do this and let's see where you went wrong so we can give you feedback and work on how you might be able to survive that. Because this is a situation you might actually run into, and...
So you need to be prepared for it.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, you're in the Rebels. If you're not gloomy, you're in the wrong place. Welcome to the group, Shu. Try to not murder them all.
Yeah, try to not murder everyone.
Oh, yeah, him.
Him. You really should...
Kido Kenji are Kano look-alike.
He acts a little like a crazier Kano, too.
Yeah. In that he's trolly.
Yeah.
Of course there's trouble. There's always going to be trouble instantly. We have not heard what the leukocyte is or Point Delta is, but we can kind of assume.
At the place where Guy is.
Yeah.
It's Point Delta. And leukocyte,
Well, we'll find out very shortly.
But honestly, I could probably guess.
That some kind of super weapon.
I mean, fired, so, yeah.
Yeah. It's a kill sat.
It's a space laser.
Yeah.
That's stupidly accurate.
Yeah, but...
For a space laser.
Space stuff can be accurate. I mean, GPS satellites have to be insanely accurate.
Fair enough.
Oh, gee, I guess he's really dead.
And into our ending song.
Yep. We've already recorded the, feedback for next episode. So, that was on our first viewing of that one. So we kind of know where this is going. And again, from here on out, it's all gonna be see, this time she's in her Undertaker outfit and has the little robot.
I still don't know what the point of that robot is.
To
be a cute thing?
It seems to be fairly mobile, at least.
We haven't seen it do anything other than be cute and attempt to tase our male lead.
And carry the vial, but then get damaged. It was leading her in the opening scene. Which questions why she was there. Or going on the same path.
That leaves a lot of questions. There's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
To be fair, we're fairly shortly into the show.
Yeah, we are... Personally, this is now 5 episodes in, and we've watched 6 episodes out of a 24 episodes show.
There's a lot of...
We're not super deep into this. So, maybe we'll find out. Maybe there will be good answers. We'll, catch up with you next time. Bye.